Hello friend, this is Rupesh and you are watching CPP Nuts video series on threading interview question series, and this is a very simple question. Is this static variable is thread safe or not? So we have T1 and T2, two threads, and they will simultaneously increment S1 without using lock, because if we use lock, mutex, then it is like we know what we are doing, right? The point is, if we will not use mutex and we will increment this static variable s, which is a global variable in this case, then is it going to give you 200,000 in the end? That's the question. Because we will increment 100,000 times by t1 and same 100,000 times for t2. So it will be like total 200,000 times. So let's run this program. If I will compile this, it compiles successfully. And if we run this, output is C. Output is different. And if I will run this again, it is going to be different. And if I keep on running, as you can see, I'm just continuously running this again and again, it is giving you different outputs at different time. It means this static variable s is not thread safe. I could have put this s here also inside this, so that is also the same thing, because static variable is going to be similar for different threads, because we will use the same fun function as the same thread function. But yeah, for now I'll just keep this out. So you understood, right? Like what is actually happening here, why it is giving you different results at different time. The point is T1 is actually going here and it is just trying to increment this s, and similarly T2 is also going and trying to increment this s at the same time. So what we are expecting is T1's output should be known to T2 and T2's output should be known to T1, but that is not happening because they are doing so fast that they are missing each other's result. So it is like this: we have fetch, modify and store. So first we will fetch, this is 3-step process: fetch, modify and store back. But it is possible that when these two T1 and T2 threads are actually trying to modify this, they end up doing something which is not desirable. So let's say if s is initially 0 and I just want to say s plus plus. So let's try to understand it like this. We have T1 and T2 timelines, and T1 did the fetching part here, and let's say T2 did the fetching part here, okay? And T1 modified here and then stored here, stored. So same S is actually being modified by T1 and T2 with this timeline, okay? So first, see, if this is the timeline, first T1 got the fetch and then modified that S and then going to store that S back. So you know that this is like 3-step process. First you have to fetch whatever the variable is and then modify by 1 and then you restore that variable back. So let's say here, just by this time, whatever the time is, your s became 1. So here s was 0 and then here s became 1. So s was actually 0 throughout this whole time and s was 0 till this place, okay, like this. So when T2 fetched, that time also s was 0. T2 also modified it by 1 and then T2, after this much extra time is there for T2 to store that 1 back to S. So in the end, here also by this time S is holding 1. So we incremented S by 2. We can see that this thread also incremented, this thread also incremented, but the point is S is still 1. So that's why you are seeing different results at different time. And when you will get the correct result, like 200,000 times, when you are done here and then only you are allowed to go here, then only you can actually guarantee that. So either of these thread are working at single time, then only you can be sure that S1 is going to get modified properly. Let's quickly see that also. So let's say if you have a mutex variable m, and what I can do is m.lock and I can do unlock. So I know what I'm doing. In each and every loop in different threads, I'm telling that by just after incrementing it one time, I will unlock it and then try to lock again. So this is not a very good practice, but like this you can say that okay, both the threads will get equal chance. So I will compile this and execute this. See, the end result is 200,000 times. So this is fine. So if I will just execute this so many times, see, the first thread is printing something, but second thread output is 200,000 times, meaning it is working fine. But if you want to see this also, like 1000 and then 2000, let me do that. We will move this out and this out. So basically, once you get into a while loop, meaning once T1 or T2 gets, they are not going to release that until unless they are done with the whole count. Okay, so then in that case it will be easy. And see, now it is 1000 and 2000 times. So no matter how many times I execute, it will always be same. So the question was, is static variable thread safe? Answer is no, it is not thread safe. So bye bye, take care. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Bye bye, take care.